Hey everyone, welcome to homerecordingmadeeasy.com. In this video here, I want to show you guys a new Les Paul I picked up this year. This is a brand new 2014 CS8 1958 reissue Les Paul. It's a custom shop model. Let me zoom up here for you. So what I find to be unique and special about these Les Pauls as compared to the normal standard Les Pauls that you would see that you would buy is this is all made to replicate the period 1958 in this case. So all the hardware, the knobs, the volume and control knobs, the toggle switch cap, everything is made to the same way that it was made in 1958. So, for example, you have there's no coil tapping or coil splitting on the tone and volume knobs on this. It's just straight up the top hat knobs. You can see that the toggle cap there is the old yellowish color, not the white color toggle switch cap that they use today. The pickup rings, even the pickup rings are the same dimensions and I guess the same types of plastics and dimensions that they used back in 1958, where you can see that the pickups, I don't know if you can see it at this angle, the pickups sit flush with the pickup cover rings, where on the newer Les Pauls, the pickup covers stick out of the top of the pickup cover rings because the pickup cover rings are not as thick. And I kind of like this look. It's kind of nice. It's more of a nice flush look. It just makes the guitar look nicer, in my opinion, for what it's worth. And all the nickel hardware is all aged appropriate, so it looks like it's vintage and it's made to look old. That's kind of the deal. That's kind of what they were going for, to make it look like a 1958 would. And the top even, when you look at a lot of the newer Les Pauls, the new tops, they're a lot more flamey, have a lot more wood grain. Back in the 50s and early 60s, the tops were more plain looking. And so this is an iced tea finish, and you can see the top is more of a plain top. It doesn't have a lot of flame. There is some there that you can see down towards the bottom, but for the most part, it's more plain looking than some of the newer Les Pauls. This is again a 1958, the CS8, so it's got the 1958 profile neck, which is a much chunkier neck than the more modern Les Pauls, which are more of the 1960 style, the slim taper neck. And everything is the same as it would have been in 1958. The original occlusion tuners, which, you know, some people like, some people don't. They don't tend to hold tuning as well as, say, the new Grover locking tuners, but it is to the period. This is the same tuner that they've used back in the 50s. We'll go ahead and I'll flip it over and show you the back of the guitar. So again, you have kind of the red burgundy color back. You can see the custom shop badge on the electronics cavity, or on the toggle switch cavity. And they give you, Gibson does, the regular black plastic if you want to take off the custom shop badge to keep it as authentic as possible. But you can see that they put on the custom shop badge there. So pretty nice touch, nice little metal badge. So you know, again, this guitar compared to, say, a Les Paul standard, a brand new one, you know, it's a custom shop guitar, so they're about $1,000 to $1,500 more in cost. But I gotta say, and I was a little surprised, flip this back over, that how much better or much easier to play I found this guitar as opposed to my other Les Paul, which is a 2015 Classic. Not that that guitar is not a great guitar, it is, but what I found that's different about this guitar is this guitar, when you hold it against your body and you hit an open chord, the guitar resonates a lot more. You can feel it. You can feel the guitar vibrate more against your body as opposed to my other Les Pauls. And, you know, like with any guitar, but especially with Les Pauls, I've been playing Gibsons a long time. Everyone feels a little different. When you find that one that just feels right in your hands, you want to snatch it up. And so I don't know what they do differently with the custom shop. I know there's a more attention to detail. They use the hide glue in the custom shop pieces, especially in these pieces, because that's what they used back in the 50s and early 60s. And you know, from what what I've told and everything I've read, the custom shop just tends to be better components, more carefully crafted. They make less of them, so the attention to detail is such that it's just a better quality instrument. And so does the extra $1,500 or so in cost justify itself? In my particular case, it did, I felt. And the last thing with this guitar, which I really love, is the pickups. This is the custom buckers by Gibson. And again, compared to like the pickups that are used in most of the modern Les Pauls, which are a little bit more high output, this is a little bit more of a lower output pickup, a lot more warm and creamier sounding, as opposed to the newer style Les Paul pickups, in my experience anyway. So a fine example of a Les Paul. I really love these CS models. I love the CS8, which is what this is, the 58. The 59s are really nice too, and as well as the 60s. If you're looking for a vintage style Les Paul at a reasonable price that feels and looks just like these old collector's items, you know, Les Pauls of the original, this is a fine example. So I hope you found this helpful. Hope you enjoyed this video.